Hello everybody. Today we're going to be looking at position over time graphs and velocity over time graphs from an object moving at an accelerating velocity, so either speeding up or slowing down. Last week we looked at constant motions and the velocity and displacement graphs produced from those. Today we're going to look at changing velocity. So we're going to start with the first trial as a cart rolling down a hill, so it should be going from going slow to fast, and we'll see what kind of graphs those produced. Okay, that actually came out pretty well. All right, so let's look at our graph. Okay, and we'll analyze it. Okay, so this first graph on top, that is our position over time graph, okay? The one in red. Okay, and you'll see that it starts off, basically this first little instance is before I let go, and then we see it curve upward, okay? The initial situation is it's basically staying at a constant position, and then it starts increasing position, getting further away at quicker rates. That causes the slope to increase. So we go from a very shallow slope to a higher slope at the end, okay? So this increasing slope, changing slope, represents a changing velocity. Now, or acceleration. The bottom graph, the velocity graph, is really interesting. It came out really nicely, actually. You see the bottom line right here, that's before it was moving, and then all of a sudden it starts changing, okay? So we have an increasing velocity, but look how straight and flat that line is, okay? Basically, that's showing that it's changing its velocity at a nice constant rate, okay? That means it has a constant acceleration, okay? The slope of a velocity over time graph represents the changing velocity over changing time. That's also known as the acceleration, okay? With the red line, the slope of the position over time graph gives you velocity, and that changing slope represents the acceleration. For here, the constant slope represents a nice constant acceleration. So that looks exactly how you would want it to for the portion of the graph when it was moving.